I just got back from the beautiful store of Trader Joe's and I walked away spending $138.99. If you've been following me for a long time, this is actually a smaller haul. I'm Natasha. I go shopping at Trader Joe's every single week and I get all the new items. So if you're new to my page, hello, and please be sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to jump into this week's haul. We got some new items. I'm very excited about one of these. I didn't even see coming. It was out of left field, so I think we're going to be very excited about that. So let's jump into this week's Trader Joe's haul. You have to watch it on YouTube to really understand why I'm jumping. So if you're watching this on Instagram, go check it out on YouTube. And please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. That helps me out a ton. Lately in LA, we've been having these beautiful sunny days where you can like just taste summer. It's like coming, the long sunny days. I cannot wait. And so I was super happy to see that ranunculuses are back in stock. These are like my favorite flowers. They don't last as long as like the mums, but they're just beautiful. They're like delicate, the way they hang. There's like a beautiful little sheen to their flowers. I love it. I'm like a pink and yellow girl. I always get pink and yellow. Let's see. This is not brand new, but it's seasonal and it's here. This is a purple artichoke. Allegedly, the purple artichokes taste nuttier than their green counterparts. So I will test this and let you know if this is in fact a nuttier artichoke. This is a staple for me. I absolutely love these. And I haven't bought them in a while. These are the Jalapeño seasoned corn and rice puffs. They've been at Trader Joe's for a couple years now. They're so freaking delicious. If you like a good puff, then I think you'd really like this. They're so good. They're not like on a heat scale. It's just like a little kick. I would say it's like a 4. Kind of has a little lime zest flavor to it. They're salty. There's a touch of sweetness, which I think comes in the puff. I absolutely love these. You definitely taste a little onion and garlic. And the best part, they're also organic. So I picked up 2 bags of these this week because I'm going back to Mammoth. Yes, I am I love Mammoth Mountain. It's my happy place and I love snowboarding there. And so some friends invited me to go. And I'm a yes person if I can make it happen. So I will be back. But I got 2 bags because I'm taking one as like a road trip snack. The second bag. Look how big these are. These are the sumo oranges, which also go by the name of a Decopen, who knows? But these are massive. I love these oranges. I believe they're considered an orange. Maybe they're considered more of like a tangerine. Where they peel really easily. You just grab the knob, rip it off, and then you can just like go right into it. These ones need like another day or 2 to get just a touch softer. They're a little bit on the firmer side. But these are seasonal. I love them, and they have the best prices at Trader Joe's. I think they're $2.49 each, and then at other stores like Whole Foods, you have to pay per pound. So sometimes these can end up being like $5, $6 if you get a big one. I picked these up last week, and I have been loving these. These are the sour cream and onion rings. They're made with lentil and rice. So delicious. They are, I believe, yeah, they're gluten-free. They don't taste like a Funyun. They taste more like a sun chip in the shape of a Funyun. So if you're with me on that one, you can see where the taste buds collide. But they do have a really nice flavor. I'd say that like the onion flavor kind of stands out more to me than the sour cream bit. Really good and addicting, and they taste great with like a sandwich or just as a snack. This is for the road trip. I picked up some organic beef jerky. I have a ton of chomps at the house, so I was like, maybe I'll like revisit beef jerky. I'm still taking chomps on the road trip, but this is organic. Wow, it really smells like beef jerky. You know how there's like that liquid smoke smell to jerky? This really had it. The one thing I like about this is there's no preservatives, no nitrates, no added MSG. They're gluten-free. It's minimally processed. So sometimes you can get a beef jerky and you read the ingredients and it's the longest list and it probably tastes really good, but like choose your adventure. I usually try to go healthier on the beef jerky because a lot of times it's just meat candy, whereas this one only has 5 grams of sugar per ounce. So if you check out, like even some of the other ones at Trader Joe's that are like teriyaki have 11 to 12 grams of sugar per ounce. And there's 3 servings in here. So that's 36 grams of sugar, whereas this one only has 15 grams for the whole bag, but you're getting 33 grams of protein. My spiel is done. Let's try it. It's not like the tenderest beef jerky. And I went with the organic one. It was $1 more than the non-organic. Pretty good. I do like that. And I don't know if you're like this too, but when I'm on a road trip, there's like no guilt in anything you eat in the car, like at all. You can pretty much have anything. So that's just the way I see it. This is really good. It's a little sweet. It's got that saltiness you like in beef jerky from the soy sauce. Now I have to keep chewing because it's a chewier piece. It's not super tender. This is brand new. And the reason there's nothing in it is because I ate it all. No, I put it in the freezer. So we're going to revisit this towards the end so I can tell you about, well, we'll try it together and I'll let you know if it's good. But I wanted it to get to perfect temperature so I'm not having like a mushy mochi. You know what I mean? Blood orange mochi, though. We're going to revisit this in a minute. I picked up my B&U propolis shots. This is perfect for going on when I'm going to Mammoth. Want to stay healthy, want to keep my immune system up. And there's a great amount of vitamin C, D3, and zinc, all to support your immune system. And they taste like honey and like orange juice. They're very good. Very, very, very good. Let's see. Oh, these are fun. I wasn't expecting to get these. These are tomatillos. I have to figure out how to use these. I'm going to make myself some like beef tacos tonight. And so I was briefly reading on ChatGPT. There's a couple ways to prepare these. So I'm going to try it. It'll be fun. It'll be a little adventure. I feel like I should have bought some limes because then I can like blend it together into a little salsa, but I'll make do with what I have. I picked up more dark chocolate covered pistachios. Just dusted off my bag from last week. This morning I go through a bag of this a week and I keep it in the fridge and they're so good. I'm gonna open it just to save myself some time. Let me do a quality check. These are so good. I've gotten a lot of friends onto these because it's kind of like when you're having a snack and you know there's like a healthy nut in it, like a pistachio, you kind of like have this like, it's like a good for you snack. And it's dark chocolate, which has antioxidants. So yeah, it's so good. I love these so much. I think everyone that shops at Trader Joe's has a favorite chocolate treat there, and I want to know what yours is because I'm always sharing mine, which are the dark chocolate covered pistachios. But a close runner up, this used to be my #1 spot. This is the milk chocolate covered honeycomb. Let me show you. Oh, this is a good one. I like when there's the little tiny ones in it. But milk chocolate covered honeycomb, I absolutely love. If it was dark chocolate, it might take the first spot in my life. But this is delicious. I keep it in the fridge. Some people have commented it's too sweet. I don't find it to be too sweet. I find it just enough because I'm just going to have like one. There's actually, oh yeah, there is a little bit of honey in it. It's so good. Speaking of so good, this smoked, sesame crusted hardwood smoked ahi tuna is delicious. It's wild caught. Got 2 packages. I like to make little rice bowls with it. I do have a reel, but if you haven't checked it out, it's on my page. It's a simple rice bowl you can make with this, but you can really choose your own toppings. Another good way to have this is just straight out of the bag like a snack. It's literally so good. It tastes like, it's just like, should we just open it? I mean, we've opened them in the past. The thing is when I open it, I have to commit to eating it because it doesn't reseal, but yummy. Once you have like a little bite, you're like, it's like that addicting salty flavor that makes you want to come back and back. Okay. I'm going to show you. So there is copious amounts of sesame on it. Here we go. It is, it's like salty, smoky. You know, I would say it's not even very fishy, which I know a lot of people don't like a fishy fish. I don't, for one. It's so good. Put it with a little avocado on a rice bowl. You're welcome. So good. Okay. I felt compelled to buy these. These are the glazed chocolate donut holes. I'm going to have one of them. I'm going to store them in the fridge. These will go on the road trip. So, unpopular opinion was last week, I got the cake bites. I made a reel. My friend sampled them, Lisa. She had a great experience with the cake bites. The internet and the comments was the complete opposite. They did not like the cake bites. They literally said they spit them out. That's like, you really have to not like something, not even be able to like, I'll just swallow it. So what I think happened, I think that the SoCal stores got the batch later on. Like there was a first batch that went out, I think, to like the East Coast and maybe other regions. But like the West Coast got a batch and like multiple people I know on the West Coast loved it. So I think there was like a just like discrepancy in the two recipes. That's my thought. Because they looked delicious and Lisa has a very discerning palate. So anyways, the whole reason why I bought these was so that I can kind of have a piece of cake, even though it's a chocolate donut hole. These take me back to my childhood. I'm going to keep these in the fridge. I did get healthy items this week. I know what you're thinking. This is just a whole lot of snacks. This is one of my favorite snacks. I will be taking this, sesame in my teeth, on the road trip. These are the marinated artichoke hearts on the go. I actually keep these in the fridge. You don't need to, but they're 15 calories per packet. And these are so good. Let me just show you what they look like. They're just little artichoke hearts, bits of it, marinated artichokes on the go. These are great when you're in a snacky mood, but you don't want something processed, you just want something easy. Like I said, I keep it in the fridge. And this pack's 15 calories. It literally hits the spot. So, and they're a great deal. I think they're like $1.99 or $1.29 each. I highly recommend those. And just so you still know that I am healthy, I got a organic Fuji apple. I love the organic size. They're just the right size. A non-organic apple is way too big. It's just huge. So I like this size. I cut them up, and then I got some almond butter, dip them in. It's a great little dessert at night. What else? I was going to say something, and it just jumped out at me. I'm like out of it today. If you're a female, you know how we are like the day before we start our cycle. It's like you're a zombie. So I'm in zombie land today. Hopefully I'll be out of it in a couple days. But just bear with me. And speaking of Zombieland, zombies love chocolate coffee flavored granola. Well, let's see if we actually love this one. It doesn't say it's gluten-free on it, but it does not say there's gluten or wheat in it. So my thought would be that it's like shared equipment. So that's why they don't label it as gluten-free. But this is a chocolate and coffee lover's delight. This granola will give your morning routine a bit more get up and go. Enjoy it with milk or yogurt, or savor it solo during your daily commute, with or without an actual cup of joe. Okay. I do like a good chunky granola, like where there's little granola balls. I want to comment on something, but I need to revisit before I publish this comment verbally. It kind of finishes, like when you eat a JoJo cookie, and you get the JoJo cookie crust, like the flavor of that, it kind of has that. A little bit different because it's got the coffee in it. But this is delicious. This would be a hitter on the road trip. I'm the girl that's bringing a bunch of snacks I've already opened, but people understand. This is really good. Definitely a fan. I mean, I love chocolate, as you know, so it's got a wonderful chocolate flavor. Not too sweet. Kind of has that like chocolate cookie flavor, like a cookie crust, like a JoJo crust. Really, really good. I like that. Yummy. I will be continuing to eat that. These I picked up last week, and my goodness, be careful with these. These are the Nacolli Tiny Hazelnut Meringues. Okay, be careful how you open this bag, because this bag does not, like, you should cut the top off. Because if you don't cut the top off, it's just, it opens and it'll tear down the side. And then you're like, oh, I have to eat all of them because you don't want them to fall out. The review I did of this actually got picked up on some like website, which was kind of funny. You never know that's going to happen. They're good. It's just like, if you like meringues and hazelnut, they literally become more addicting with each one you take. Like bite. I can't describe it, but very, very, very good. I mean, I would be tempted to dump this in a little bowl with this as a snack. I like it a lot. Okay. Let's try the blood orange mochi. Let's get that out of the freezer. Give it a try. Blood orange mochi. So the first thing I want to comment on is they've switched to like a cardboard container. I know that I think it's like the ube mochi, or maybe it was the caramel apple one came in a plastic one. I know a lot of people are upset about that, so this is great. They look like little oranges. Mine's missing one because I already had one. I really wanted to sample it in the car, so I will make a separate reel for that. But this is what they look like. And if you like mochi, let me tell you about this. This is so good. Because it's blood orange ice cream in the middle, but it's such a nice flavor of blood orange. It's not artificial flavor tasting. It's almost like when you have a sorbet, and the sorbet tastes so good, like a raspberry sorbet. But this is blood orange, so it's got that nice flavor, but it's creamy. And then the like the rice flour on the outside is such a nice little texture add. I'm a mochi girl, so this is one of like the better mochis Trader Joe's has made. Absolutely, I love mochis. I think that they're like a packaged dessert that you can eat the entire thing of in your mouth. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing, I guess like a cone is like that too, but I can't have they don't have a gluten-free cone at Trader Joe's. Whereas mochi's natural, is it naturally? Trader Joe's mochi's gluten-free, so I love it. Okay. I'm gonna put these back in the freezer to extend their little life. So yummy. Oh boy. Got a lot of stuff in the freezer. I am not gonna lie about that. Picked up my favorite crackers for the road trip. These are the savory vegan cheddar star crackers. Nut and seed flax. Oh, sorry, nut and seed flour. Everyone that tries these loves these. They're kind of described as like a healthy Cheez-It. Gluten-free and vegan. They're so good. I did go overboard. So I did warn you that tomorrow I start my cycle. So there is also copious amounts of sweets in this because it's also where my head's at today. But I noticed something with these. So these are the gluten-free chocolate chunk cookies, which are delicious. But I peered inside the bag and it looked as if they're individually wrapped now as well. Yeah, so they didn't have these for a minute. Okay, they wrapped each side. So there's 6 cookies. Each one's wrapped. I'm going to open up a set of 3. These would be really good cookies. Like, even if you're not gluten-free, these are so delicious. You could make like a little ice cream sandwich with these, and you'd love it. And they've got big chunks of sea salt on the outside. Whoever makes these cookies knows a lot about cookie making. I mean, they're delicious. They do have a non-gluten-free one. I just can't imagine how it's any better. Like, I don't see how you make a better chocolate chip cookie that you can buy at the store like this. These are phenomenal. Love those. I picked up some of these La Colombe Draft lattes. Take with me to Mammoth. And also just like when you need them during the day, they're great. Another new item, which was not in stock last week, which is now here, is the yellow mini sheet cake. This is the gluten-free sheet cake. Now I was in Folsom visiting my friend Jenna, also content creator. We joke that she's like a really bad content creator. She wouldn't take offense to that. We literally we have some laughs about it. So I went to visit her. That's why it says Folsom Hotel. If you've never been to Folsom, it's like a suburb outside of Sacramento, about 40 minutes. It is beautiful there. It's like one of the safest neighborhoods or suburbs in the country. There's this if you've been to Austin and there's that river that goes through Austin, there's a river that goes through Folsom that you can paddleboard on, canoe. It's a really active community, really good schools, affordable relative to other places with all these great things. So anyways, we did go to Trader Joe's in Folsom, and we bought this last week and we sampled it. But I want to sample it with you because I want to sample it again. And I'm still going to post the reel of Jenna and I sampling it because it's funny. So here we go. You have to watch the reel when it actually comes out, the one of me and Jenna eating it, because she's seriously the funniest person. I'm going to start, where would you start? If you could have any bite, are you going to go corner? Are you going to go side? Or are you just going to go straight in the middle? Let me know. I'm not a cake person, but this is so good. It's moist. The buttercream frosting is chocolatey. This is so good. And again, if you're not gluten-free, you won't care. It's absolutely delicious. What do they call that? Moist, flavorful cake with chocolate buttercream frosting. It is so good. I love it. It's like a brown rice flour that they use. So brown rice is the flour itself is a little bit sweeter, but it's not overly it doesn't taste overly sugary. It just tastes really well balanced. Highly recommend it. I mean, that could be a birthday cake if you know someone that's they're not having a huge party, or buy 10 of them if they are. So good. I highly approve of those. I picked up some salmon jerky treats for the dogs, and also I have really good news. This one, we got his biopsy back, and he does not have cancer. He had, if you didn't know, he's been having some breathing issues. I got him a CAT scan or an rhinoscopy, even though he's not a cat or a rhino. And they went inside, and there was a mass in his nose. And so they did a biopsy of it, and it's cartilage buildup and some inflammation. So he's going to be fine. They just are going to give him some non-steroid anti-inflammatories. And if you don't recognize Boo, it's because he did get a haircut and they went very short, which is why he's wearing a sweater, because he's used to his fur coat, and he's a delicate little flower. And let's see if he wants to try this. You ready, Boo Boo? This piece of the salmon. Oh, that's going to make your breath smell wonderful. I can already smell it. Lucky me. Okay, go down. But I was really, really happy. In my heart and soul, I was I knew he didn't have cancer. But I needed peace of mind, because every day, you can kind of hear him breathing. I was oh, am I being a bad dog mom? I picked up this for the mountain, just a handful of cranberries, cashews, and Trek mix. Also for the road trip. And then I got some organic jerky sticks for the dogs while I'm gone. And that's it in this week's haul. So let me know what you're most excited about. I was most excited about ranoculuses and that blood orange mochi, which is so good. And then the yellow sheet cake and the chocolate coffee granola. I promise you I do eat healthy. I do have some veggies in the fridge that I'm going to be making for dinner. And then a lot of these snacks, I love hosting, so I have people over and I force feed them the snacks. Not really, they just take them. And these bags are great. If you ever see them at Trader Joe's, buy them. They sell out so quickly. So quickly. They're great, and I just like the way they break down. They're easy to get into. All right, so I will sit and chat with you on Instagram if you're on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I will be back at Trader Joe's next week. And if there's any new items you want me to sample and review, let me know. These were all the new items in the store that I saw this week. And if you think I'm missing something, go check out all of my Trader Joe's hauls on YouTube. And you can also go to traderjoeslist.com and type in any item, see if I've sampled it. I probably have, because I've been doing this forever. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Bye.